Did you know that you can support us for just 99 cents a month? That's right, friends. You can support everything that we do here at GSL for just 99 cents a month. Take a look around wherever this post is. You might see a link or maybe even a button that says support. Go there, check out the options, consider supporting us because, we enjoy bringing you all the daily inspiration as well as the weekly talk show, but we have much, much more to come. Thank you so much for the consideration. Bye bye.
It's a miracle, baby. Yeah. Miracle, miracle, serves. Miracle, miracle, serves. Miracle, miracle, serves. Miracle, miracle, serves. We keep having all these problems. How we gonna solve them? Every day it's the same thing. Yeah. All these unsolved issues. I guess it's official. Here we go again, the same old thing. And I'm tired of the arguing and lying. So goodbye.
Good morning, everybody. It's your girl, Miracle Sims, and you're listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. It is May the 25th, 2024, and today the topic is slander. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's happy Saturday. As you guys can see, your girl's out here in nature. That's because we are here with NJ for soccer and things of that nature. We came as a family again, man. So God be the glory for that. I came over here to take a little time, go ahead and do the juice, and I'm gonna get back over there and watch my little guy play. But yeah, man. Let me tell you guys about yesterday. So Friday, I want to say thank you to those that watched the GSL talk show. If you missed it, then you guys can catch it at godsexandlove.com. You guys can hear all about Miss Surreal Vasquez and her journey when it comes to hair recovery and things of that nature, natural alternatives, and things like that. If that's something you're interested in, then go and check out the GSL talk show. For the next week, it should be our featured video. Anything else about Friday? I filmed a future episodes of the GSL talk show, so that was something that I ended up doing. Outside of that, well, I was brainstorming a lot about my, endeavor. Those that follow me on social media, you may already kind of got a sneak peek. I'm thinking about relaunching something that I used to do. And so I just kind of put it out there a little bit to see what you guys thought about it, and it seemed to have a positive response. So I was thinking about and plotting and planning for that. I decided not to invest in it this particular week, but maybe soon I'll be making an investment towards that. And yeah, prayerfully that will help with some of my, I guess, desire to do more and have more and things of that nature. But anyway, I guess I'll let y'all know about that whenever that time comes. But y'all know y'all can always support anything I got going on that I currently have going on by going to actressmiraclesims.com. And speaking of that, it was one of the ladies I worked with at the church, and we were talking more about different things I do and have and whatnot. And I don't know, I was like, I need to do my nails, man. So hopefully today I'm gonna take some time to get myself a manicure so I can have it fresh for the next week or a week or two, But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think. Was this something else of significance from yesterday? No, I think that's it. I mean, I did make another investment. I joined my own wine club, so that was one thing that I ended up doing yesterday. So I'm joining. It's bi-monthly and whatnot. I can stock up on my wines and things of that nature. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I think I can't think of anything else of significance to share. So let's get into this conversation about slander, y'all. All right. So this word stood out to me this morning when I just was scrolling on social media doing my thing. And at some point I saw this post that's centered around slander. And even though I got up this morning early and I was looking at different stuff and did my prayer meditation, all that different stuff, I almost forgot like what the topic should be. But then I ended up seeing another quote that kind of reminded me about this word slander. So Obviously, I guess the Lord wanted me to chit chat about this today. I mean, I ended up going deeper, going to openbible.info and whatnot, and plugging in that word slander. There were plenty of verses that were standing out to me. Um, and yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and just share the ones that were standing out, and hopefully you guys will be encouraged and inspired. Let's first start with the definition of slander, okay? It says slander is the action or crime of making a false spoken statement damaging to a person's reputation. It was just very interesting this morning. As I was writing down the definition, all I could sit here and think about was like politics, man. Like right now, politics is crazy. You know, you hear one candidate saying this about the other one, you have another one saying that, then you have like the Green Party, for example, saying things about both other parties, and it's just this whole thing. It's just slander across the board. Um, you know, and sometimes there may be truth to some of the things, and sometimes maybe not, right? Um, and like they say, only time will tell what is the truth and stuff like that. I mean, maybe at some point we've all had dealt with some type of slander, right? Somebody might have said something about you that is not true. Um, you know, obviously there's lots of ways to handle this as a believer and things like that. But again, like I said, I'm gonna share with you guys these verses that were standing out to me this morning in regards to this. So, Matthew 12 and 36 says, I tell you on the day of judgment, people will give account for every careless word they speak. Y'all, when I wrote that down this morning, I was like, that sounds like some Pope, man. That sounds like something we might not like to hear. Um, that really should, you know, make us think about the things that we say when you know you have to give account for it. Like, I mean, a lot of times, even when I speak on, you know, other people in their situations or whatever the case may be, I'm kind of hesitant. You know what I mean? I don't, you know, say too much or, you know, or whatever. But yeah, now I know my mom would always say it ain't talking about somebody if it's facts. But I mean, hey, I mean, there's a lot of slander that's going on, man. Again, um, now the best thing that we can do as believers, if somebody's saying something negative about you, or if somebody's not telling the truth on you, whatever the case may be, if they're slandering you in your name, and causing harm to you and your reputation, the best thing that you can do is not let their lie be true. You know what I mean? Um, so that's one thing to think about. But let me give you guys more verses, okay? Exodus 20 and 16, it says, You shall not bear false witness against your neighbor. Here we go talking about our neighbors, right? Who is my neighbor? That's, I mean, well, let me go ahead and give you guys this next verse because I think that answers this question, right? Who is your neighbor, right? Check this out. Titus 3 and 2 says, To speak evil of no one, to avoid quarreling and be gentle, to show perfect courtesy toward all people. So listen, your neighbor is uh, everyone and all people. So there you go. There's the answer to that question. Um, it is telling us plainly not to bear false witness. At the end of the day, again, if something is true, then that's one thing, right? If it's not true, you should be a little bit hesitant to speak those words out of your mouth. You know, that's why, like I said, I mean, things that I don't know or whatever the case may be, you know, I try to be clear that I don't know or whatever the case may be. Because yeah, I mean, I don't think again we take the Bible seriously. I think we should, but I don't think we do because if we did, like these words right here, again, even that first verse telling us that, hey man, you're going to have to take account for every careless word you speak. Like that should really guard the way you talk and what you say, especially about somebody else. Um, but hey, you know, just an observation, y'all. Let me give you guys another verse. First Peter 2 and 1. It says, So put away all malice and all deceit and hypocrisy and envy and all slander. So there's a lot of things that we need to put away alongside of the slander. But again, today is all about slander. And you guys can go deeper, man. There were so many verses that were standing out to me in the Go Deeper section that I ended up just telling you guys to look it up for yourself. Go to openbible.info, plug in the word slander, and see all those verses that were standing out. And I felt like, well, there was a lot of them that were talking about God's response to slander. So check that out. You know what I mean? You might not like it. It might be Pope, but just saying, you know, it's there, readily available. You guys can check it out on your own. Again, if you are someone that is being slandered, then, I mean, again, we know how to handle it biblically. You know, again, don't let the lie be true. and things of that nature. And let God fight your battle at the end of the day. You don't have to like go back and forth with people that again are slandering you and your name and things of that nature. Like the truth will come to the light, right? Now on the flip side, if you're somebody that's out here slandering people and all that type of stuff, again, that's a whole another set of word for you. Again, I think we should again take that first verse seriously that I already shared. That if you really understand that you have to take account for everything you say, then that should really guard your heart and mouth and mind and everything like that. And I mean, that's ultimately the juice this morning. Let's go to the Bible verse of today, and that's Isaiah 43 and 2. It says, when thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burned, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration. That's juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day. And I look forward to talking to you all on Monday, if the Lord's will. Bye-bye.
Visit chatholybible.com to download the Bible Chat and Study app today. Embark on a transformative journey of faith. Your connection with Scripture starts now.